Can be too sweet with the announcements.
Hijo, weighing in at 6'3", 350 pounds. He is the Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Aztec Monster.
Interestingly, again, the champion coming up first. But, brothers and sisters, if you have not seen Disco Ray Dare call him simply a man, but none other than a monster. He is the man who dethroned the year-long reign of Alfredo Elias at a Wrestle League Anniversary show. He is our Wrestle League World Champion. Brothers and sisters, he is the Aztec Monster. This is HUMEC.
HUMEC. I said earlier tonight, the hardest I've ever been hit in the ring was by Alfredo. Second hardest, not far behind, HUMEC, right here.
Now HUMEC with his appearance might seem a little bit scarier than most, being a mountain of a man. But when he comes to the fans, he is a gentle giant. But he is not gentle when he stands across from whoever he is facing. When the mask comes off, the monster comes out. This is HUMEC.
And he just defended that championship at Rocket Bro last night.
He did.
And I was involved in that match. That pile driver, I do say, I'm still feeling stuck by it.
Dropping you with the HUMEC driver, I believe.
Yep.
If Disco Ray took that move, he would not get up for days.
You took the HUMEC driver last night? Yeah. And you're alive? Standing here?
That's what I'm saying. Well, he's kind of, he's sitting. He's not standing. He's
yeah, I can barely.
There's a bit of a limp, but you know.
My fingers still hurt. My fingers are numb still. I just can't believe that you're I mean.
Well, they offer him another match. He didn't want to do it. He said it's still beat up from last night. The other guy who was in that match, I haven't seen him.
It's incredible toughness.
Coming out next, another former member of the Caribbean Cartel, or what's left of it, cousin to Alfredo Elias, Ichiban, Hijo del Enigma, former Wrestle League holder of the Urban Honor Crown, looks to someone step out of the shadows of his cousin and claim the top prize in Wrestle League for himself, the Wrestle League World Championship.
I do have to say though, I am really impressed. I remember going toe-to-toe with him multiple times, whether I'm managing Quinn Whittick or having a match against him and Thunder and Lightning. I do have to say this new change in attitude fits him perfectly because he was about the fans, now he's about himself, and now he is going to be, just like he won the Urban Championship, he's going to be the next Wrestle League champion.
I guess we'll see. Hijo del Enigma holding that Urban Honor crown for several months before losing it. Only in a multi-man match. If memory serves, he was not pinned for that title.
No, he was not. Hijo del Enigma, another very well-traveled, very well-versed, very experienced professional wrestler.
Very much so. Hijo del Enigma says, that's already mine, Daddy. He said, just put it in my hand.
Take a photo of it and put it on the wall because that is your future champion right there.
Everybody take out their smartphones now. Get that picture. That's what it's going to look like potentially at the end of the match, he says.
Get all that blue shit off.
HUMEC, undisturbed, unperturbed.
I think that's the thing about HUMEC is that he's been laser focused, even going after the championship. And will he be laser focused after winning the championship?
I think so. If he wins it, definitely laser focused. I think a man of that size, a man called the Aztec Monster, you think he would be a little more wily, but no. HUMEC is smart. HUMEC.
He is a true warrior.
HUMEC is very knowledgeable. HUMEC breaks down opponents piece by piece.
He's not some savage. He is a true warrior who knows the way of the battle.
Exactly.
I think this is going to be a similar type of strategy that we've seen a couple of times tonight, where the smaller opponent is going to have
the option to, you know, speed things up, to cut the bigger person down, to slow things down. It really depends what kind of strategy he wants to take here, but it does seem like he's using his speed to get out of the way here. Until now, looks like he's trapped.
I was going to say, HUMEC, I wouldn't say losing is cool, but showing that he can easily be as big as he looks and take control, unfazed.
So the only, show right there the power of HUMEC. But I just want to take this into consideration, right? And you can just hear that miles away from a different building somewhere in Chicago. I guarantee you they'll hear that. But no, going back to what we were saying, I think.
Oh, doesn't get it. Took too much time there.
I think that HUMEC, just like he was chasing for the belt, can he hold on to the belt? And I think this match, just like it did for Brittany Kay, we'll see who wants to hold their championship.
Very much so. I think Motivation Mike, to bring up a point you brought up, it's maybe similar strategy to the earlier matches, but I think
this is
still.
This is different though, because this is everyone in the Raw. There's a reason why HUMEC is the Wrestling Championship.
I was gonna say even the opponents before, there was a slight size difference. I think this is the biggest size difference of the night. Incredible.
Look at that gorilla press.
People like Brittany Kay, people like Muscle Mommy are gonna use their strength to their advantage, but also throwing a little bit of speed. HUMEC is all power all day.
And experience too. HUMEC has been in the ring for the last 10 years.
HUMEC looking for Hijo del Enigma. I think he may have chosen the wrong corner.
I think that's what happened. Yeah.
HUMEC.
I think HUMEC got caught up in the moment.
Rare slip up by HUMEC. Oh, yeah, it's gonna cost him. Hijo del Enigma maybe playing possum, maybe goading HUMEC.
That was a hard fall too for a big man from the top rope to this concrete floor on the outside.
Exactly, but just want to play up the point of Hijo del Enigma outsmarting HUMEC, and now he's gonna look to outspeed him. Into the crowd they go. Fans, clear out. You're in the splash zone, Daddy.
Suicide dive right into the feet of those fans in the front row, and that's why sitting front row at a professional wrestling event is better than courtside at NBA, better than right behind home plate at MLB, better than 50-yard line in the NFL, better than in front of the glass at the NHL.
Motivation, mate, you get to sit closest to anyone and have the game plan all scout out.
No one wants to hear Motivation Mike's gameplay. Anyway,
but no, going back to the match. It looks like HUMEC's taking over again.
Is this a street fight of some sort? Doesn't look like the ref is counting.
I think the ref is going to show a lot of lenience in this match because who wants to end a heavyweight championship match?
That's fair. Oh my God!
Battling all over McCool.
Hijo del Enigma's on the bar. Double axe handle. They're in the middle of the crowd, Daddy.
And you can see just a throng of people surrounding these two athletes.
Disco Ray, oh my God! There's a trash can being.
That was a hot.
Disco Ray trying to call the action. And those who can't see it, their smartphones abound. A sea of people covering up the match that's happening now, spilling out to the outside of the ring.
Is going back and forth.
Hijo's head bouncing off that bar there, and once again, a snake eyes into the corner of the bar there.
This wasn't a hardcore match before, but it is now. Hijo del Enigma trying to find his way back to Sanctuary, but I don't think the ring's where he wants to be.
And Hijo's game plan may have backfired on him for that momentary second, but it looks like he's getting back in control.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think it was a game plan. I think his ass just got out the way.
And look at that, using the ring to his advantage.
Some call that cheating, Motivation Mike. I know you would know that.
Yeah, he has a pull.
Well, that's not cheating.
That's not cheating.
It's not against the rules.
Using the ropes?
To use the ropes. No, it is not
yes,
against the rules.
They have got to
You're talking to two former referees here, Daddy.
You have 5 seconds.
Why do you have the 5 seconds? It's illegal. Anyway, Ichiban.
So just one little strike, one little pull of the head down over the ropes. That's not illegal.
We're going to fight soon, Daddy. We'll go title for title. Hell, I'll take both those tag titles off you. But it's not about us. Ichiban, Hijo del Enigma, locking in a chin lock into the big HUMEC. He's got him down on the ground, really for the first time in this match, in the ring.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. You know, it seems like Enigma has chosen the route of slowing the big man down and also cutting him off a little bit on those lower limbs like I was talking about before. How exactly are you going to be able to stand and deliver a big, strong slam when you don't have any power in your legs and any feeling in your legs?
Hijo del Enigma showing some power there. Getting the big man, using his hair.
A little bit cocky of a cover there.
I think he's getting a little bit too cocky.
Exactly.
I think that's going to backfire.
Absolutely.
From experience, but especially that in this type of environment with HUMEC.
Enigma taking the big man likely, who beat his cousin for that wrestling title. He says he's already up. He said, get the hell back down, Daddy.
Maybe he believes that he can bring it back. He's the chosen one to bring it back for the family.
Hijo going back up, trying to stun the big man. He had him down. He should have let him back up.
Trying to knock him down.
That
One
axe handle, not enough.
He goes back up. He says the big man's not down.
The thing is, he couldn't keep him down because his moveset is more up top, and it backfired on him.
Well, why change strategies this far in the match?
Well, that's not his usual strategy. He doesn't do those types of moves.
But it was working. He let him up.
But wasn't putting him down. It wasn't getting a 3.
Oh, he's down now once he switched it. Why is he grabbing the ref? Ryan getting
the ref is in the crossfire again.
You dirty son of a bitch!
PG-13, brother.
No, it's not, Daddy. It's 21 plus. Big Claymore by Hijo after huffing HUMEC in the balls.
This could be it.
2. HUMEC says, get the hell off me.
Just an emphatic kick out by HUMEC.
HUMEC says, my testicles are bigger than you are, Daddy. Those are Aztec testicles. They're not normal man testicles.
Well, guys, I think all jokes aside, this is a huge turning point in the match.
It is.
He was just low blowed, and Enigma just hit him with his best shot, and he kicked out.
I don't know if that was his best shot, but that was a shot.
But a great shot. That Claymore really hit him square on.
Is he chopping the big man?
I think he's trying he's showing that he can do the same damage that HUMEC.
He's damaging himself. He's hurting his own forearm, Daddy.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is one
You're
of those
talking about sacrifices to an Aztec monster?
I think his plan's backfired.
Yeah, he is sacrificing himself. You're not wrong, Daddy.
Yeah, I think
PG crowd here.
The crowd might be right on that.
Oh, big shot. HUMEC says, I'll take 3. I'll send you 1 and another one.
All it takes is 2 overhand chops to change the course of this match.
Oh, it took 1. He's just hammering it home.
Now he got both hands, which is double the damage right there.
HUMEC says, sit your ass down, baby. I'll smack that belly. Never seen a man lead a chorus of claps with just his belly. Hijo del Enigma says, let me get the hell out of Dodge. HUMEC says, get back here. Hijo fighting, grabbing the ropes. Ref better get in there. Punch in the eyes. Come on, ref, what are you doing?
Hijo trying anything in the book. He almost went up for that pile driver.
At the end of the day, no matter the skill of Hijo del Enigma, he is still a very shady individual who will do anything it takes to win.
Now,
this man used to be one of the moral pillars of wrestling.
And now he's doing stuff for his own good.
Exactly. Well, I don't think it's looking good so far.
Well, he's working. He's going at the eyes. He went underneath. He's bending the rules, but in a smart way. He's not just going AWOL.
We'll see. We'll see if it works out. Disco-Ray doesn't have to like it, but you're
looks like it's going to work out. Look where HUMEC is right now.
You're right. Disco-Ray doesn't like it, but it may work out. I'll say that.
The problem is, though, he's taking too much time.
What? He keeps switching terms. Hijo del Enigma. Maybe he needs to adjust the mask. The only luchador in this Lucha de Mayo show, by the way. HUMEC looking up.
We got Lucha Ray.
Oh, God. Oh! Double foot stomp to that big old belly, Daddy.
Oh, he's not doing
a double foot stomp that would make Finn Balor proud.
Oh! He's not gonna let it. The fans are gonna let him have it. He said foot loose. Cut loose.
I think he's letting that get to
Kick off your Sunday shoes.
I think he's letting that get to his head. I think that may have just cost him.
That's true, that one slip up.
Is it a HUMEC driver? Going for it. Down. Spike them on his head. 1, 2, 3. HUMEC retains. Steady.
That one slip up, that one moment of hesitation, that one split second of distraction from the fans, and that's all it took for HUMEC to deliver that incredible HUMEC driver.
He was too exhausted. He put HUMEC through the ringer but at the same time, he blown himself up at the same time, and that's what I'm saying. Keeping HUMEC down might be the easiest thing for...
Look, I think Disco Ray thinks Enigma had a sound strategy at the start. He slowed the big man down. He got cocky. He said, let me go to the top road. He said, let me chop the big man. He said, let me play the power game against them. And in the end, he said, let me try the dirty tactics in the book. But at the end of the day, you can't keep a man that size down. Hijo del Enigma not just slipped up physically, you can argue slipped up mentally. And that's what cost him tonight. HUMEC, honorably so. Deservedly so.
Yep. It's still your wrestling
It's your winner.
champion.
It's still your Wrestle League champion, Daddy. Showing the fans, Daddy.
The hardest thing for HUMEC is not that he gets down, it's that he keeps on getting back up, like I was trying to point out earlier. And that's the problem that Enigma will face.
We are hard pressed to find another individual who can take the title away from the Aztec Monster. HUMEC may very well have that Wrestle League World title for years, Daddy. And God bless the man, the next man who tries to take it from him.
We're done.
Are you gonna come see us again? In order to find out information out, I need to go on Facebook, YouTube, follow us on social media. We will find out our next program and where Wrestle League will be at next. So, my name is Timmy Too Sweet. How sweet it is, you all have a great night and safe travel. I'm gonna be involved.
Timmy Too Sweet takes us off. Thank you for joining us for Lucha de Mayo Wrestle League at Magoo's. My commentary partner is Christian Torione, the detestable Motivation Mike, and your Wrestle League proven champion, Disco Ray Daddy. Have a good night, everybody.